Warm-up. For cat-cow, come to all fours, placing the hands on the floor under the shoulders, spreading the palms, knees directly under the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin and tailbone for cow. Exhale, down to the back, pull the belly in, tucking the chin to the chest for cat. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the chin and tailbone. Exhale, round the back, pull the belly in, tucking the chin for cat. Last time, inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the chin and tailbone. Exhale, cat, round the back, pull the belly in, tucking the chin to the chest. Come to a neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Reach the tailbone and the sits bones towards the ceiling. Straighten the legs and drop the heels towards the ground. Tuck the chin slightly to lengthen the back of the neck and draw the front rib cage in, engaging the abdomen. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dropping the crown of the head. Inhale, roll up to standing, Tadasana, mountain pose. Keep the feet together, engaging the legs, lifting the kneecaps. Bring the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, for standing sequence. From Tadasana, mountain pose, inhale, lift the hands, arms overhead, look up, press the palms, shoulders down. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dropping the crown of the head, bending the knees to lengthen the back. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms under the shoulders, step back, and lower Chaturanga Dandasana, keeping the elbows in. Inhale, Cobra, pulling the elbows towards the sides of the body, looking forward to lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Inhale, reaching the right leg up and back, toes point down. Exhale, step the foot forward under the knee for low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach overhead, hips face forward, front knee directly over the front ankle. Exhale, plant the palms under the shoulders, step back and lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows hug the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, engage the legs, lift the heart, press through the palms and the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips up and back. Pull the front rib cage in, engage the abdomen. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back, toes point down. Exhale, step the left foot forward, knee above the ankle, and inhale, lift the arms up, crescent lunge. Shoulders drop down, tailbone drops down, front knee over front ankle. Exhale, plant the palms under the shoulders, step back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows stay in towards the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, pressing through the palms and the tops of the feet only. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips lift up and back. 5 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Inhale, step to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dropping the crown of the head. Inhale, reverse swan dive with a flat back. Arms reach overhead, palms press, looking up. Exhale, hands to heart center, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose, legs engaged. Bend the right leg and grab the right foot, bringing the foot to the inner right thigh. Squeeze the thigh and the foot together to keep the hips level, turning the knee out to the side. Once balanced, extend the arms overhead with the palms together, pressing down through the standing left leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring the palms down through heart center. Release the right leg to the ground. Coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose, arms at the sides. Vrikshasana, tree pose on the left side. Bend the left leg. Reach down and grab the left foot with the left hand. Bringing the left foot to the right inner thigh. Squeeze the right thigh and left foot together to keep the hips level, hips face forward. Extend the arms overhead with the palms together, finding balance. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring the arms down through heart center. Release the left leg, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. For mountain pose, step back with the left foot, coming into warrior one with the right leg forward. Inhale, arms reach overhead. For Dakasana, airplane pose, shift the weight forward onto the front leg. Bring the hips over the right foot, picking the back left foot up off of the ground. Bring the torso and left leg level with the ground. Sweep the arms back alongside the body, palms facing down for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bend the front right leg, bringing the left back leg to the ground, coming back into warrior one on the right. Straighten the front leg, stepping the left leg forward to meet the right. Step the right leg back, coming to warrior one on the left side. Bend the front left leg for warrior one, arms reach overhead. For Dakasana, airplane pose on the left. Bring the hips over the front left foot, shifting the weight onto the left leg. Pick the back right foot up off of the ground. Bring the torso and right leg level with the ground. Sweep the arms back alongside the body, palms facing down, holding the abdomen for balance for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bend the front left leg, gently lower the right leg back to the ground, coming back to warrior one on the left. Step the right foot forward to meet the left, coming back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inversions. For supported shoulder stand, sit down and recline onto the back. Lying flat on the back, bend the knees towards the chest. Beginners use a folded mat or blankets to raise the shoulders and elbows higher than the back of the head. Bring the feet up over the head. Place the hands onto the middle back, little fingers together with the fingers pointing up towards the ceiling. Bring the shoulder blades and elbows close together behind the back. on the ground. Roll the backs of the shoulders under the body to lift the neck from the ground. Keep the entire spine off of the ground. Straighten and engage the legs. Hold the belly to the spine to support the back. Straighten the legs and torso to come as vertical as possible. Press the hands on the backs of the hips or the lower back. Evenly distribute weight across the elbows, the backs of the shoulders, and the backs of the arms. Gaze up towards the toes, never turning the head in this pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Gently roll down through the back, coming back down to lying flat on the back on the mat. Forward bends. From lying flat on the back, come to seated in the middle of the mat. For Janu Shirshasana, head of knee pose, straighten both legs out in front. Bring the right knee to the chest and let the right knee fall open, with the foot coming to the inner left thigh. Thigh bones at 90 degrees or wider. Hold the left foot and use the hand to hold the wrist extended beyond the foot if possible. Lengthen the spine, folding over the left leg without hunching the upper back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Roll back up to seated. Extend the right leg. Janu Shirshasana on the left. Bring the left knee to the chest and let the left knee fall open so the foot can come to the inner right thigh. Thigh bones at 90 degrees or wider. Hold the right foot or use the left hand to hold the wrist beyond the foot. Lengthen the spine and fold over the right leg, keeping the back flat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Roll back up to seated, extending both legs. For Upavishta Konasana, seated angle pose. Separate the legs about 90 degrees. Hold the outer edges of the feet with the hands, keeping the toes pointed directly up towards the ceiling. Lift the sternum and lengthen the spine. Fold forward from the hips, bringing the stomach, chest, and chin as close to the ground as possible. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming back up to seated, bringing the legs together. Standing up, coming back to the front of the mat, arms down in mountain pose. Bringing the hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms reach up, look up, palms press. Exhale, forward fold with a flat back. Uttanasana, drop the crown of the head. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana, arms close to the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, pressing the palms and the tops of the feet only. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back, pulling the front rib cage in. Inhale, step the right foot forward, 3 to 3.5 feet. Coming up to standing for revolved triangle pose. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Extend the left arm overhead. Align the hips evenly to the front of the mat. Engage the right thigh. Lift the sternum. Fold forward from the hips.
placing the left hand outside the right foot to the floor or a block. Stretch the right arm towards the ceiling. Gaze up at the right thumb, twisting from the upper spine. Looking up, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming back up, inhale to standing. Planting the palms, lowering Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows at the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, palms and tops of the feet press into the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips up and back. Drop the crown of the head, extending the spine. Inhale, step the left foot forward 3 to 3.5 feet. Coming up to standing, bring the left hand to the left hip, extend the right arm overhead, align the hips evenly to the front of the mat. Engage the left thigh by lifting the knee, align the knee with the toes, lift the sternum, and fold forward from the hips with a flat back, placing the right hand outside the left foot. Stretch the left arm towards the ceiling. Gaze up towards the left thumb, twisting the spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming back up to standing with a flat back. Planting the palms under the shoulders, step back, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in to the sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, palms and tops of the feet press. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, pull the ribs in. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dropping the crown of the head. Inhale, flat back, reverse swan dive. Arms reach overhead, palms press, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, dropping the hands to the sides, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose, legs engaged. Back bending sequence. For Supta Virasana, reclining hero's pose, kneel at the top of the mat, bringing the knees together, toes point backward. Separate the feet and sit between the heels or on a block. Recline back, lift and tuck the tailbone as you recline. Soften the shoulders. Relax the neck back or look forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Start to straighten the arms, coming back up to seated on the knees. For Ustrasana, camel pose, kneel again at the top of the mat. Place the hands on the lower back. Separate the knees and feet, hip width apart, hips facing directly forward. Draw the tailbone down. Lift the chest. Arch the upper back. And release the hands to the feet or ankles if possible. Release the head back, arching the entire spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the head, lift the back, coming back to kneeling at the front of the mat. Cool down. For Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, sit in the middle of the mat. Hug the knees to the chest, Bring the soles of the feet together, close to the body. Open the feet with the hands, keeping the outer edges of the feet on the ground. Press the thigh bones towards the ground and lengthen the spine upwards. Bend forward from the hips, bringing the forehead, nose, or chin to the ground if possible. For extra leverage, use the elbows to press the thigh bones down to the ground. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale with a flat back, coming back up to seated. Release the hold on the feet and sit cross-legged in the center of the mat. For Shavasana, final resting pose. Extend the legs forward and recline onto the back, laying flat on the back. Leave the feet mat distance apart and allow the legs to fall open and relax. With the arms at the sides, turn the palms up and tuck the shoulders underneath the back to broaden the chest. Soften and relax the entire body. Let go of all thoughts and any control over the breath. Relax every muscle and joint in the body. Bring the awareness to the toes. Release any tension and let the toes relax. Let the balls of the feet relax. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves and the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the front and back of the thighs. Relax the hips. Release any tension in the glutes and relax. Relax the lower back. Relax the abdomen, the stomach. Relax the mid-back. Release any tension in the spine. Relax the ribs and the chest. Release any tension, any emotions that may be held at the heart center. Relax the fingers. Relax the hands. Relax the wrists. Relax the forearms. Relax the elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps. Relax the shoulders. Release the shoulder blades even further down the back. Relax the upper chest. Relax the collarbones. Bring your awareness to the front of the neck, the sides of the neck, and the back of the neck. Release any tension being held there. Relax the jaw. Relax the tongue.
Relax the lips and the entire mouth. Relax the ears. Relax the cheeks and the nose. Relax the eyes and the forehead. Bring the awareness to the crown of the head. Find total peace and relaxation, having let go of tension in every part of the body. Let all thoughts fade away. Hear only the internal sound of the breath. Hold on to this peace and carry it with you throughout the rest of your day. Bringing the awareness back to the body, starting at the toes and the fingers. Make small movements to awaken the body. Roll onto the right side, bringing the knees up, leaning the head on the right arm. Gently push yourself up to seated in a comfortable position. Bring the hands to Heart Center, Anjali Mudra, bowing the head. Namaste.
Namaste.